back to my channel. So in today we are going to be putting on some piercings. I know, sounds weird, right? But I thought this would be a super fun video to do, and if you are someone who is thinking about getting a certain piercing, I feel like this little kind of technique would help you decide if you really want the piercing or not. So I went on Amazon and I bought these little fake piercing stickers, if you will. They look like this. They're literally like fake piercing stickers, and I thought we could play around and put some on my face to see what piercings I would look good with or not look good with. I just think this is going to be super fun. There are a couple piercings that I would absolutely love to get, but I don't necessarily want to go through the healing process with them. So this is just super fun. I don't know how well the adhesive works on these, so if it's too crappy, we'll have to use lash glue. But this is a good way to test out if you want a specific piercing, to just play around and see what you like. So without further ado, I'm going to move in closer and we're going to try some of these. I'm really excited. So I think the first one that I want to try, and this is a piercing that I low-key kind of want, and what's funny is back in the day I did a video called like piercings that I would never get, and that was a bridge piercing. But nowadays I think they are the coolest looking piercings on this planet. But I don't know if I really truly want it or not, or if it's even gonna look good on me. And I also don't want to go through the healing phase of it. I really don't. Like a long bar like in between my eyes, like that just sounds terrible. If I had like a 6-month vacation where I could go through the healing process, come back to work, and it's beautiful and healed, that would be great. But until then, I don't think it's going to happen. But this, I can play with it and I can pretend that I actually have a bridge piercing. Now, I don't know how these work. It came with like these little like tweezy type things. All right, what size do I want to try? All right, we're gonna go with this size. So, whoops. Okay, there's one side. Is that too far over? I feel like that might be too far over. These are not gonna be like perfectly accurate, okay? Because this is just not... Okay, so I did put this one too far. Oh my gosh, I love it already. I love it already. I love it already. Ooh. Okay. Now I don't know if this placement is right, but we're just winging it, okay? But like, can we just, you guys, kind of living for it. Oh, how do people do this? Like, do people with bridge piercings, do you guys do this a lot? Because that's like, that's literally all I can see is just like, I freaking love that. Should I get a bridge piercing? That's the other thing, is I also don't know if I have the right anatomy for it. Not everybody can get a bridge piercing because you have to have enough skin in between to like pierce. Does that make sense? Kind of like people with eyebrow and belly piercings. Like, not everybody can get those piercings. So I don't even know if I have like the correct anatomy, but this is giving. What do we think? Yes? Oh my gosh, I want one now. The next one I really want to try is high nostril piercings. So we're gonna pop these off. So that was the bridge. Great. I didn't even think about how red my skin is going to turn doing this, so just look the other way. Look the other way. Watch me be low-key allergic to the adhesive and I just start breaking out in hives. Wouldn't that be fun? High nostrils. One there. And I'm using the smallest size of these. Oh, I like that too. What the heck? You know, I just think I was just made for facial piercings. That's what I think. I think I was just born to have all the piercings, because I think this actually kind of slaps a little bit. Wait, hang on. What do we think? What do we think about the high nostrils? Thoughts? Yes? No? Maybe? Yes? No? I think I like them, but I think I like the bridge better. But what do you guys think? I don't think I would do like the bridge and the high nostrils at the same time. I feel like that would be like a little much. Those are high nostrils. Now, take those off. I gotta make sure I don't drop any of these. Watch my cat just take a poopy later and it's just all like little silver sticker balls. All right, next, ooh, I know which one I want to try next. Next, I want to try the Jester piercings, okay? If you don't know what those are, they're eyebrow piercings, but they're in the middle on both sides. I think they're called like Jester, like a clown, you know, because you know how clowns have that like makeup. So let's try the Jester piercings, okay? Now, getting this even, whoo, boy, this is going to be a challenge and a half. So let me get right up in there. Here's one. Now I gotta line it. It's like liquid eyeliner. You gotta try to get it perfect. Okay. So there's just that one. If I, oh my gosh, I love all of these. Just the one middle. I don't think that's like right, but oh well. I gotta line it up here. Maybe a little high, a little high, a little low, a little hey, a little low, right? What's that from? Stuart Little? Okay, here are the Jester piercings. What do we think? Oh, I love this too. I love all of them. This was a bad idea because now I just want to go get piercings so bad. Like, I can't even tell you guys. Holy. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. And you guys know I loved my eyebrow piercing. Loved it. First time I took it out for a job. Huge mistake. Wish I never did that. The second time I got it done in the exact same spot. I got it caught on a counter. It ended up rejecting. Is that the reason why it rejected? I don't know, but it ended up rejecting. So I had to take it out again. That slaps, okay? So what do we think about the Jester piercings? Are we liking? Are we not liking? I still think the bridge is my all-time favorite. But I really actually like this too. It was not bad. And I have makeup on and they're sticking pretty well. These are so fun. And they were only like $5-6 on Amazon, okay? All right, next, let's try, let's try snake bites. Why not? It already looks weird with my real piercings right here. Okay, here's the snake bites. Yeah, this I would never get, only because I already have my Libre and my Monroe, or not my Monroe. I always call this a Monroe. I used to have my Monroe pierced, okay, if you can see that. Yeah, this looks like too much, and I also have this mole on my face, and I feel like that's a little like, a little too much. I mean, I guess they don't look terrible. All right, let's take off one. Now let's do spider bites. So spider bites is just not too close. Spider bites. Wow, that looks terrible. Did I put them too close together? I think I'm gonna put them too close together. There we go. That looks a little better. That's the spider bites. Still would never get them because I already have the 2 lip piercings here and I feel like that's a little much. But there's the spider bites. They look so real, don't they? Don't they like look legit? Like if you didn't know me and you just saw me walking down the street, you'd be like, oh, look at that girl's piercings. I know. Really nice glue. All right, next, we're gonna give myself a piercing that I know for a fact I would never ever get, okay? What size do I wanna use? Cheeks. I would never get cheek piercings. I don't hate cheek piercings, but they're actually quite dangerous to get done. So if you're not going to like an APP certified piercer, don't do it, because I've heard nightmares of people like accidentally like their salivary gland or something where they just like, it just doesn't go well or something like that. But I personally would not want cheek piercings for myself. So, but just for the sake of this video, why not? Okay, I don't have natural dimples either, so I feel like, wait, does that look good? Like, cheek piercings. Yeah, I don't love them. I don't love them. I feel like if I had like natural dimples, they would look a little bit better, but I don't know. So there's the cheeks. Do any of you guys have cheek piercings? Do any of you guys have problems with your cheek piercings? I have just heard so many horror stories about cheek piercings that I wouldn't even want to risk it. I don't like the look of them on myself personally, so I wouldn't get them, but like I'm just wondering, like are your guys' cheek piercings okay? Let me know. This is probably my least favorite. Like if I had to pick like a least favorite, the cheeks would probably be a least favorite. All right, next let's try some Dalias. Let's get some Dalia piercings up in here. If you don't know what those are, there. Right there. I think I might have chosen like too big of a size. These are Dalia piercings. Again, kind of along with the cheek piercings. Don't really love them. Not my favorite. Did I do too big of a size? Should I go down a size? Let's go down a size. I think it's just too big. Okay, so here are the Dalia piercings. What do we think? Don't really like them. Again, I also kind of feel like it's a little bit too much with the two that I already have going on. So, I don't know. They look really good on other people, but on me, I just think it's a no-go. Let's try Angel Bites. Woo! So that's Angel Bites where you have like a Monroe and a Madonna next to each other. Again, this might look a little goofy because I have a Filtrum already. One there. Oh, that was pretty. Wait, I put it a little low. A little high. Okay, here's the Angel Bites. I don't hate them as much as I thought I would. I thought I was gonna be just disgusted. I actually put one right over my old Monroe scar. So like, if you guys, how do I do this? Do you guys remember those days when I had my Monroe and just my Monroe? So yeah, here's the Angel Bites. They're actually not bad. They're kind of cute, actually. I kind of dig this. This isn't that bad. What do you guys think of the Angel Bites? Cute. Now I want them. Let's see, which other one do I want to try? Ooh, let's do an anti-eyebrow. Put it right there. Well, that's what a dermal would look like. I don't really know how to space these out. Is it like that? Is that too close together? Should I move this down a little? More accurate. So there's what an anti-eyebrow would look like. Again, I don't hate it. It's not bad. Half of these look good on me. Am I just meant to have all of these piercings? Because I'm starting to think I am meant to have all of these piercings. They all look so good. That looks great. I don't know if that's like the right placement for an anti-eyebrow, but I mean a dermal is a dermal, right? Like, so what do we think of the anti-eyebrow? Do we like? Do we not like? I kind of like it. Ooh, I got one. Let's try a third eye piercing. You guys don't know what a third eye ear piercing. A third eye piercing is. It's like another dermal, but it's like right here. Man, I can't imagine how bad that must hurt to get that done. That sounds like hell. Here. Okay. Here. Third eye piercing. Again, I don't freaking hate it. I don't hate it. Why don't I hate any of these? I think the only one I really hated was the cheeks. Watch, you guys see me in 3 months. I have all of them. Like, Bree, are you okay? My face is just swollen from healing. I think I want to try 2 more. So next, we're going to try some more nose ones, okay? Let's try... Now, I would never get this, okay? As much as I love nose piercings, and I will definitely have these until I'm 80, as much as I love nose piercings, I would never get mantis or rhino piercing, okay? So we're going to try the rhino first. Okay, and again, I don't know exact placements for these, so please do not judge me. I'm just kind of going off of the best I can here, pretty much. Okay, that is the rhino piercing, I'm pretty sure. How? What are people's pain tolerances? How can people, like, ow? Like, that just seems like such a painful piercing. Even just pinching that part of my nose, oh, Ow. So there's the Rhino. It doesn't look that bad on me. It doesn't look terrible, but would I ever get it? Heck nah. All right, what do we think of the Rhino, okay? Remember the Rhino. Now we're gonna see what mantis piercings would look like, okay? And mantis piercings are like right there. I'm literally gonna vacuum later and all I'm gonna hear is like... I don't think that's right. Okay. The placement of these is not correct at all, okay? We're just gonna say that right now. I think they're supposed to be over just a smidgy, but that is a mantis piercing. That's like the one that's like, it looks like little eyes. Oh my god, okay. Low key, it's a smiley face. Look at the smiley face. Doesn't it look like a smiley face? Like the eyes and the smile. How cute. Oh, that's actually really cute. Here's a mantis piercing. What do we think? Do we like the Rhino or do we like the mantis? What do we think? Let me know. Okay, and now we're going to put all of them on. We're going to see what I would look like with all of these piercings all at once. Ready? Here we go. Let's time lapse this. I'm gonna put something on my phone to listen to so I can concentrate. I can't concentrate in pure silence. I have to have something going on in the background, okay? So let me find something and then I'll just speed up the video and then we'll reconvene once I have them all on my face. This is gonna look ridiculous, but I'm so excited. I'm freaking living for this. We're done. Okay. Yeah, so this is a little too much. Just a little bit. What do we think? Could you guys imagine if I was actually this heavily pierced? But also, why does it low-key look kind of natural? Like, don't get me wrong, it's a lot, and I will never do this to my face because this is just excessive. People who do actually have this, like, rock and roll, because I would be fired in about 30 seconds if I showed up like this. Like, oh boy, but that's a lot of piercings. That's a lot. I don't know, it's not that bad. Like, okay, my all-time favorite ones are the Jesters and the Bridge. Love those. Like, everything else. Also, let's play a game. Guess which ones are real. If you're an OG, you know which ones are real already. This one's real, this one's real, this one's real, these two are real, and these two are real. Everything else is fake. But you really can't tell. Like, these stickers are actually pretty freaking amazing because you really can't tell that they're fake, really. I mean, unless you got really up close, obviously, but like from this distance, you really wouldn't know, like, if they were fake or real, right? Like, isn't that crazy? That is insane. I hope I put the cheek piercings in the right spot. I don't think I did. I think they're supposed to be, like, a little bit lower, but I'm not a professional, so I can't say. But, like, this is a lot. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more it's like, okay, you know? Like, I could accept this with myself, but I'm not going to, but I could. What do you guys think of all of them together? And also, which one was your favorite separately? Okay, please vote the bridge. Please give me an excuse to go get my bridge pierced. Please, somebody. Let me go apply for like a month vacation and let me go get my bridge pierced. Cause wow, dude, this is nutty. Look at the tip of my nose. Can we just talk about the tip of my nose right now? Like, could you imagine? That is insane. I also like the high nostrils. I think the high nostrils are really cool. I would like to get high nostrils done, but I would definitely go to someone who is experienced because I don't think just any willy-nilly piercer, no offense, could do high nostrils because that's a lot going on out there. Like, that's pretty thick. And also, I've been sitting here talking. I haven't used lash glue for any of these. All of the reviews said to use lash glue, and I haven't had to use a drop of it. And I've been sitting here, I've been talking, they're on top of makeup, and none of them are moving. So that's kind of cool. Did you see me with this many facial piercings? Let your girl know. I would love to get your opinions. This was so much fun. I wasn't sure how this video was gonna go when I got the idea in my head, but this was so much fun. Oh my God, I'm gonna prank my mom. I'm gonna prank my mom. I'm gonna take a picture of my face. I'm gonna send it to her and be like, hey mom, I went to the piercing parlor. She's gonna have a heart attack. Oh my God, I'm totally gonna prank my mom after this. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much fun as I had making it. This was such a blast. This is so cool. So let me know all of your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching and having fun with me. I love you all. I appreciate you all. If you feel like it, give a thumbs up. If you feel like it, subscribe to my channel. But that is all that I have for tonight. I'm gonna go prank my mom and then take all this makeup off because my skin is currently screaming to get this makeup off. I've had it on for way too long. I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye. Mwah.